And the time it took me to watch that video twice, 9 people watched it. It's currently going crazy. It could become my #1 and not that many more views. At least that one's moderately interesting. Oh dear. I'm being followed by poison. I feel like I fucked up the oh hey, it's on. I feel like I fucked up the audio balancing on that one. Usually my audio balancing process is add a sound, set my volume to the absolute maximum, and the sounds to the absolute minimum. And it's usually about even. I don't think I'm quiet though. Like on the stream, like on the volume bars, I'm at -5. That's pretty close to all the way up. I mean, I could set it up to all the way up. Actually, I can't. I'm already at the maximum I could possibly do. But I mean, like, if I get really close, I can get up to there. But I feel like that sounds bad. It must sound bad, right? I don't know. I could boost it in VB Audio Matrix, I suppose. Give it a little bit of the spice. We'll give it a little bit of spice. Okay, it is now very slightly spicier. Just all the way up to being exactly at. Actually, it's hitting the limiter, but whatever. Do I sound better? Do I sound worse? I literally don't have a way to know. Please tell me. I am certainly louder. But am I louder in a good way? Or a bad way? It won't matter because I have to switch over to Beam. Shit. Wait. I can set up my microphone to be even louder on the local side using OBS, which is now set to very slightly louder than it used to be. That's right. Read it and weep. It's now quieter than it was on the stream like 8 seconds ago, but you know what? Fuck it. I can't. I don't know what I can't, but I can't. Whatever it is, I'm unable to. I don't know why I have to hit it twice for it to do the thing. There's just some weak pallets. Put a couple holes in them and they shatter. Got him. I'm not wearing the headphones at the moment, so like it feels weird playing a game and hearing absolutely nothing. They're quite far away. By quite far away, I mean I would have to turn around and extend my arm a little bit, which is too much, right? I got lucky. I was not paying attention. Right in. Yeah, I am. Sorry. I may or may not have forgotten to change the stream title. Nox, I can't believe you would let me forget again. And much more, not do it yourself. Number 1, top 10 anime betrayals. You know, for as often as I've referenced that video as a joke, I've never actually watched it. Uh-oh. I may or may not have pressed the wrong button. Don't worry. The police in Los Santos are completely okay with you killing somebody, as long as you don't kill somebody else within the same 30 seconds.
See you around.
Haven't I already done this mission? I feel like this was the last one I did. Did he fall over? Didn't even run over him yet. Well, now I have, but I hadn't before. Just this wake of destruction as I tow this car. Pilots are back. The Amazon delivery guys came in and brought them back.
Okay, we'll strip that thing to pieces and get the deals done. My bad.
Huh. You can buy a $13 million estate. I guess they added new properties.
Catch you later.
You could do deliveries. Let me in.
You got a problem, asshole? You're in my bed. Well, look at you now.
All right. Suppose we're. Oh no, it's got the slow UI. Suppose that crashing into shit will dock points. They tell me there will be combatants. Ah, there are combatants. But also, I'm in an armored vehicle. They probably can't damage me. Hey, $2. I can't be in a motorcycle club, so I do actually have to just go back in this. Mostly downhill, so it shouldn't be that bad. Even if it does have the slow UI. He deserved it or something. But now the police want me? All I did was blow someone up. Can't even blow someone up these days. I love the idea of like a really old criminal mob boss who's like angry that more things are illegal now. You're not even allowed to steal millions of dollars anymore. What the hell? What is this world coming to? Etc. Boy, don't wait on the road. That's so mean. I'm not here. That actually worked. That's unfortunate. Yeah, didn't really think that was going to work either. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't have a vehicle out anyway. Unless they do impound my motorcycle that was like 3,000 feet away. Where even is it? Oh no, it's still outside the building. That was unfortunate. But this one's only worth 18.5 grand. It already takes a long time to get there, especially since you can't be in an organization. You can't get your vehicles quickly. Yeah, still only $20. Oh, thank you. Currently delivering for a German security company, we'll say. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. People trying to kill me. This is the life. Wonder what those little tags are for. Because the game, for all of its like eccentricities, is relatively realistic, except for the UFO. But I wonder what those little tags are for. I've never seen them before. Also, the fun thing about having worked in construction is that every time you see something that's built, you just wonder how it got there. Because it would be so much cheaper not to build it. Um, like that little arch that I passed under. This little thing right here. The first thing that comes to mind when I see it is like that's like 70 grand at least, just in concrete. Probably not 70 grand in concrete, but building it would be a bitch. I don't know how you would even do that. But yeah. I mean, I guess I mean, it'll always get more expensive, but the even some of the projects I worked on weren't the worst in terms of price. I say I worked on like I was in there. Not quite. I was doing admin. We were doing the pricing of everything. But yeah, it was an experience. Especially knowing how ruinously expensive it is to build something. It really makes you wonder cuz like you have a bunch of these offices, right? Where like people come in, they come into the office, they do the whatever they do, right? It is so much cheaper not to have an office. I wonder why they still do. Is it for security? Because I can guarantee you, any given office, at least in the United States, the security is probably shit anyway. I don't think I've ever seen an office environment, given I haven't been in too many. I've never seen an office environment with decent security. I imagine banks and stuff would be a little bit better than like Him's toiletries. Like, at least I should hope. The hell is this guy? There's so many like blue icons. What are these? It looks like he's about to like duel someone. He's drawing. What is this? Creator content 2. Creator content? Creator content? What does that mean? Was it made by GTA content creators? Or is it just the name of the series? What about this? What about this? No. Oh, that's Quickie Farm. I feel like they added a bunch of like regular jobs. But they don't. It's weird because even though they pay an extreme amount in today's like standards, I got paid a yearly salary for delivering one like thing. In this game, that's like not enough to buy clothing. It's weird because like GTA's world is so it's a really realistic world with extremely unrealistic prices. I think the only things that are priced sensibly are the snacks. Like guns are hundreds of thousands of dollars. Cars are millions of dollars. And sure, there are probably expensive cars, but for millions of dollars, I feel like you wouldn't get much traction even as like a luxury car brand. How much is a Ferrari, a Lamborghini? More specifically, why don't I know the model names of the cars? I've always heard it as a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, but I've never heard a single model. Only the make. Do they make only one car? Certainly not, right? But I've never heard the model. Hmm. I've also always wondered why people want fast cars, when generally driving them at their faster speeds causes you to go to jail, which is extremely slow. Maybe I just lack a foundational understanding. My car can go 300 miles per hour. Actually, I don't think any car can do that. Who knows? Maybe. Are you gonna ram me? Can you stop shooting me, sir? You're just wasting my attention. Alright, fine. My $20. $25! Are you gonna ram me? Are you trying to get these? You wouldn't want to ram me and destroy the product. You're trying to obtain it. It's funny because like the NPCs that attack you and stuff, you could probably just like ignore them. And we're in an armored vehicle, so like it would take a lot to actually damage the product a lot. I've caused $25, $27 of damage with relatively like extreme mistakes, really. I can't get him. Got him. But like I feel like you'd have to really like shit the bed to lose any more than $10 or any more than $50. It gets scaled for other players attacking you. Even then with a magnitude of only 20,000 per delivery, I don't even know that people would. Just not very much money. especially considering that for most deliveries, like for gun running and for motorcycle customization and for, I mean, hell, some auto shop. Actually, I don't think I've seen a single auto shop delivery pay less than this. Maybe one gave me 15,000. I'm not sure. There are so many other things you could be doing that would make you more. It says that there's a payment bonus for 5 deliveries, but I don't even know that um it would be worth it. Yeah, they would have to be a pretty insane bonus. I'd say probably 100 grand would make it probably worthwhile, considering that most deliveries do give you 50 grand, and that would bring it up to 40, and you can do 5 in a row. Which might make it worth it. But otherwise, I would say it's probably just better to spam gun running and auto shop and motorcycle shop. I've only Is this online? Yes, I'm currently playing in a friend session alone. Because I don't want to. Okay, so public lobbies in this game are a new brand of hell. Because and like other players have an extreme amount of power over you. They can drop you money and get you banned. They can just erase your save file. They can do a lot. So I do not spend any amount of time in public lobbies to the point where when I'm starting the game, I don't even go into the public. I don't go into GTA Online because it's going to put me in a public lobby, even for like 10 seconds. Because if I get into a lobby that a hacker's in, I could literally just like Walmart icon my entire thing is gone. Comedic pop. So I spend as little time in public lobbies as physically possible. It is an extreme level of failure, I think, of Rockstar that is even possible. Yeah, I am not sure that I will even get GTA 6. Um because I've had an issue where I got the podium vehicle in the casino and the game server didn't ever give it to me. And then I contacted Rockstar support and they gave me 500,000 GTA dollars, which is an interesting compromise, but the car is worth 2.6 million. So I can't even buy the car. It's less than a fifth of its value. Um, there was video proof because I was streaming at the time. They said it was a one-time gesture, which I'll be honest, that lost them a lot of points with me because that means that if their server fails again, they won't fix it. So they don't really care about their game being good or not. Um, so currently, I'm waiting on Rockstar Games. I'm giving them 1 week to reply to my survey response. And if they do not, I will make a video about my my plight. Haven't played GTA since 3. Yeah. GTA 5 was my first one. But yeah, like I don't want to make the reason I'm waiting on the video is I want to give Rockstar an opportunity to reply and like fix it. Because everybody I've talked to agrees that their compromise is not very good. So I want to give them an opportunity to fix it, and if they don't, then I'll make the video. Because I would much rather be like, hey, Rockstar shit the bed, but hey, they fixed it. Than just be like they shit the bed and call that the end of it. I want to give them the time to improve their solution. Although it is now Wednesday, and I put in my ticket response on Saturday, so uh, yeah, not going too well. I even checked my emails like 45 minutes ago, just to be sure. Um, but yeah, I'm relatively sure that they're not actually going to do anything about it. You ran into me and made me lose $20. Stop shooting me, sir. You're not even dealing damage. This is pathetic more than anything. I literally can't aim that low. Thanks for getting out so I can kill you. But yeah, it's like because if that is a one-time um courtesy, as they say, I'm certainly not buying GTA 6. One, because I've already burnt their courtesy, and two, because I mean, like, come on, man. Plus, I don't see how GTA 6 could be different than this. Because I'm not going to play the story. I have no interest. I don't care about the story. Um, so I'm just going to be playing online, and what could they possibly do differently? It's going to be the same thing in Florida. It's going to be the same city streets. Sure, it's not going to be, you know, I'm going to say Las Vegas and Los Angeles adjacent. Which might be they might be fighting words, but I'm still going to stick by that. Um I don't see how it would be different. Maybe they'll let the hackers steal your bank account. No, they're not. They're not Bethesda. They're not Bethesda. I feel like Bethesda is the #1 games company that I have completely lost faith in. I feel like a lot of people have too, especially with like, what was it called, Starfield? I just feel like Bethesda is capable of making like 60% games. That makes any sense. It's 60% of the way there. And then they release. and except for the case of Fallout 76, that was like 30% of the way there. But the mod community finishes them. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm going to have any respect for the games company. Mojang is another. I don't really respect them. I mean, I like Minecraft, but the mob vote is a shit shoot. Like, you have the resource, you have literally Microsoft behind you. And I know they're not cutting budget at Mojang, considering Minecraft is probably one of their largest money makers. Like, in their entire lineup. People aren't coming to play Halo anymore after the recent disappointments. At least that's what I've heard. People aren't too into like Halo 5 and shit. Although I have no idea what the recent ones are. Who knows? Maybe they've turned a new leaf. Oh, hi. But I know that Microsoft has the capability to add hundreds of mobs to Minecraft. I'm sure they have more than the amount of people they would need. And it could be very successful. I mean, look at the things that solo modders do. You know, they add fucking entire worlds to Minecraft. Mistcraft and shit. Like, you have crazy shit. And then you have a $1 trillion company barely able to add one mob. It's pathetic. So that's part of the reason I have not as much respect for Mojang. They used to do better though. Like They did way more as an indie studio than they do with Minecraft or like with Microsoft behind them. And I wonder if it's bureaucracy. The suits being like, no, we shouldn't add guns. It'd be so fucking cool if they added guns. It worked for Smash Bros. Joker has a gun. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Just do that shit for Minecraft. Give a creeper an AK-47 and let him go wild. But yeah. And then Bethesda, of course, they just, I don't know. You forget RPG booms from distance. Literally. Imagine a creeper, but he's got a tactical, he's got a fat man. Shoots a mini nuke at you. That would be sick. I'm sure somebody's done it actually. It's a diabolical idea. But yeah, I mean, I will say that they have been putting more effort into allowing like modding with like data packs and stuff, which I think is cool. But I really think that how would I don't know. What could they do? I want to have another dimension. That's kind of the kind of shit I want to see for Minecraft is a new dimension. How sick would that be? You have like even like a almost like the end, but it's not in the sky. I mean, like the Aether, literally exactly. Like Aether is one of the only things that I think of when I think of Minecraft dimensions. It was such a cool mod. Yeah, I think there might be like licensing issues or something. Like it is such a cool mod. And my main problem is that it's on like the crustiest version of Minecraft. It's like on 1.2 or something. We have 2 digits in our version numbers. We've had that for years. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's when I got into Minecraft. Way back when. What version did I get into? I want to say 1.2.4, but I'm pretty sure that's the Terraria version I got into. All I know is that there were some real issues with the world generator. Maybe it was 1.1 release. I don't think I was in beta. But I remember I had a house on a mountain where the world generator had generated a single block deep shelf of grass, which I put my buildings on. And then one day I dug down, fell through the 1 block shelf of grass, fucking died, and I could never find my base again. I remember I made a an iron door. Might have been a later version, but I made an iron door with a pressure plate to get in. which doesn't sound impressive, but I was like fucking 3. I don't know how old I was, but so that was cool for me. I was playing on this old shit ass Gateway laptop. I could barely even run the game. Probably had like 3 megabytes of RAM. I still think fondly on that Gateway laptop, even though it could barely do anything. Oh, see that I've become a bird. I'm just gonna let this run its course. See, I'm fine. But yeah, I look fondly on that Gateway laptop, and it's actually probably the reason. So, Acer bought Gateway. I don't know why, but they did. Um, and they decided to resurrect the brand for a series of gaming laptops. I don't know why. I don't want to know why, because it's such a fucking stupid idea to take a computer brand that died like a decade and a half ago and start making their laptops again. But they did. And I bought it. I am the proud owner of a Gateway gaming laptop.
Come check out the new vehicle on the
That's right.
podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
They resurrected the dead corpse of a corporation that made computers that went under. I don't even know why they went under, but clearly they weren't very good. Um, which I mean, considering the laptop I had, maybe that's true. Um, but they resurrected it and they made gaming laptops, and it's all right. I mean, it's not amazing. But they were super cool about, like, I lost some screws. So I sent their like support a message. I was like, "Hey guys, um, how much would it be to get like a new set of screws?" And they just were like, "Fuck it, send your address, we'll send it to you." And they sent me screws for free. I mean, I guess for them it's like laughably cheap, and for me it would be really expensive if I had to buy them. Because for them it's like 3 cents of material and like $2 shipping, and for me it would be, you know, $3 for a screw. So, but yeah, it was cool. Yeah, literally. It's like toilet paper. You don't ship it because it's just really bad for shipping. It takes too much space to be shipped. So they're nearly all made domestically. Did I learn learn that from the internet historian video about the coronavirus? Yes. Do you think saying coronavirus still gets you demonetized on YouTube? If you say COVID? I can't tell because I'm not monetized on YouTube. I don't even have advanced channel features.
That's great. Good for you.
Honestly, at the rate I'm going, I'm probably never going to get monetized on YouTube. Because shorts don't get you subscribers, and you need to have 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Oh, well, I've already made $20 dent in my profit. Why do they do that anyways? Demonetize you for saying COVID? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a very strange idea. Maybe it was just that people didn't want to see it. Advertisers didn't want their videos to be on COVID videos. I mean, also there was a bunch of COVID misinformation going on. That's probably not helping. Try to fight me. I fucking thought I have a grenade. 24 of them. But yeah, there was that, and then imagine getting sponsored by Pfizer. Yeah, only if you don't mention COVID. Yeah. Yep. That's just how it is. I honestly think that advertisers having the ability to choose what is allowable on YouTube is a really big problem. But I also am very well aware of the fact that YouTube probably hemorrhages money more than any one of us could possibly imagine. Because after all, yours truly, right now, is streaming onto a website named youtube.com as well as Twitch. And YouTube is being given the fun task of holding that video indefinite. I'm holding a grenade, not a not a gun. Um, YouTube has been given the task of holding that video for free indefinitely. I'm not paying them a dime, and they are holding probably on the order of 1.5 TB of video for me. Probably more. Who even cares about the bandwidth in case of instead of the amount of data? Because while I have like 75 streams available, there's actually 250. And I've streamed. Twitch says that I have streamed for over 1,000 hours. I'm at 1,030 hours. And that was before I started this stream, so we're up to 1,040 hours. And every single one of those hours, barring like 20, are on YouTube. And my records of the streams were about 5 terabytes. Although YouTube is getting a lesser quality than iStore. So it probably is about 1.5 TB of video that's on YouTube permanently. Now going to extend my streams to YouTube just out of spite? No. They're gonna run out of disk space. But yeah, like they probably lose a shit ton of. Did I just watch a regular collision? Damn. Why was he in that lane? The fuck? But yeah, like there is maintenance costs for storage because drives do fail. Those drives are about $40 a piece. Alcohol, yeah. I mean, those drives are about $40 a piece for a cheap one. They're probably not using cheap ones. They're probably using high capacity ones that are about $400 a piece. So, yeah, I mean, they're probably going through drives relatively quickly, all things considered. Although they do probably get them under like better warranties because they have like deals with drive companies. I'm sure. I say this like I know everything, but I don't. I haven't worked at that kind of data center yet. I've worked at a data center, just not that one. I wouldn't want to work at the Google data center. I'd be so afraid. You like breathe wrong and suddenly YouTube is gone. You enter a command wrong, you delete the entire storage cluster. Imagine that. One flick of the keys and Mr. Beast is gone. A fascinating amount of power to have, but a terrifying amount of power to have. Although I'm certain that no one person at Google can delete the entire thing. I remember a Tom Scott video about changes to Google's website required the approval of 8 people. It was like his what if Google just forgot to check passwords. And it was like a scenario in which somehow one of the like admins of Google managed to patch the login code to always return true, which is a fascinating thought experiment. Yeah. I'm just like tracing the conversation back in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, we were talking about advertisers. But yeah, that's why they have a lot of control. Is like Google needs the money to keep YouTube anywhere near profitable, and it probably isn't anywhere near that. So we live at the will of the advertisers. You sleepy? Oh, have a good night or day, whatever time it is for you. Have a good time. How's that? Potential combatants closing in. Not for long. All right, theoretically, here's my delivery payment, my bonus. Bonus. Or was that the fourth one? I'm going to guess that that was the fourth one. I wonder per month how long I've streamed for like my hours streamed for each month. Is it I wonder if it's increasing. I mean, it must be increasing for this month because I think I've streamed more in this month than I have in like more than probably most of the months that I've streamed ever. Um, even under like different names.
Whatever. Get off welfare and get a trabajo, okay?
Curious. I want to check how much my oh dear. I want to check how much my my stream time is per month. How do you manage to fuck up that bad? Not even using a machine gun. I'm using using a revolver. Wonder if I upload a CSV to Google Drive if it'll turn into a sheet stock, or will it stay a CSV? More likely, I could probably convert it to a CSV or to a sheet stock. They're really bad at driving. Weird, the passengers don't seem to try to take control of the vehicle when they die. Was I not told I would get a bonus if I do 5 of those missions?
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help? Can't handle the heat, my friend?
Free.
Okay.
After you pay
Leave it
the
with creepy Uncle Lester.
400. Free $1,900. $19,000 rather. I'm surprised they even do an armored truck for 20,000. That's like a cheap payday. At least with these numbers. Los Santos, you can only buy like 6 shirts for that. Hmm? I think I broke my spreadsheet. I loaded in the spreadsheet for all of the like all of the data from all of my streaming, and I think that it's wrong. There might be an issue with their export because they're saying that I was making ad revenue back in February, and I wasn't. I wasn't affiliate, and channel monetization hadn't been open to everybody. So I definitely was not making ad revenue back then. As much as it would be interesting to see how much that Twitch is making, even that was probably not very much. Well, no, there were no ads, so they couldn't have been making anything. Hmm. Don't worry, running over civilians does not make you lose money. Like that everybody tries to ram the truck. It's just to make you lose money, but it doesn't make sense as the attacking party. Like it doesn't make sense I'm taking so much damage from that. Hmm? I don't understand this. Did I get the bonus? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I got it. Sorry, one of the people who was making a video detailing this has FTW in their channel name, which is that's a blast from the past right there. People do not put "for the win" in their names anymore. But that used to be a common thing. Gather around, children. Let me tell you a story of the internet. People used to put FTW in their names. Thanks for thanks for listening to my story of the internet. Anybody here ever had a username with FTW in it? I might call you old. Actually, apparently that was my third delivery. What? That was my third? Wild. This is number 4 then. Maybe it's just that they're so slow that every single one of them feels like 9 deliveries. Surprisingly, only $24 from that. The same spot. No. I can't even steal cars anymore. They're all self-driving. Unfortunate. Why is my bitrate graph white? It says determining quality. We haven't figured that out yet. It's been 8 hours.
Hey there.
Man. They got me a second star just before the call connected, so I'd have to pay 400 instead of 200. Why did he stop attacking me? Did he die from that? Certainly not, right? I lightly brushed him off to the side. He died. I don't think he did. I still don't have the headphones on, so I still can't hear anything. Just enjoying a headphoneless run. You know what? Who needs sight? I don't need sound or sight. We're just gonna go completely blind. Watch, this will be the delivery I do perfectly. I'm sure the eye tracking's great. They are upon me. They're here to kick my ass. They're here to... Was it chew ass and kick bubblegum? Is the wrong one. Dude, it would be funny to have a redeem where I spend 15 minutes not being able to see. And then people wonder why I don't interact with chat. But it's just that I can't see them. That's the craziest idea. I can read the word sticky bomb. Damn. Missed him twice. Not on that time. Am I still at perfect dollars? Not for long. Over here trying to see. I see a lot of symbols that look the same. I'm going to assume those are zeros. May not have any clue how long I have left. But... Or really how much money I have left either. I know that the enemies are far behind me. Open road. Also, I can see that the terminus is pretty close, but I can't actually see what it is, so... that is a head scratcher for sure. Oh, I found it. Was it perfect? No way that the one I can't see is the one I do perfectly. Oh, man. Where's my bonus? Another Google Maps car. Hey, where's my bonus? That was my 5th delivery, wasn't it? Or was that number 4? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was 4. Shit. Why is this so... They're just really boring missions, I think. They all feel like they're 9 times as long. Do you think I should load the model that doesn't have the keyboard? Because the keyboard isn't working. I don't know why. Seems to suggest that it's waiting on my approval. Wait, where is the It says there's 2. Hmm. See if this works. Probably won't. Hey, look, it's working now. The keyboard is. And the name change didn't. Okay, well. There's event sub for you. Ow. The jewelry. All right, it's time to equip the necessary equipment. Oh, well, I was gonna say to do it perfectly, but I bumped into his ass, and now I'm down probably $20. $4. Who needs street signage anyway? Crazy that both times I've done that, the train has been coming. But you don't lose any money for running into people. I love that they're just programmed to be the worst drivers. What is the plan there? You run into me, and then what? That is not the right way, sir. Damn, $40 for running headfirst into a car. Those explosive tanks? Only assume not. But I probably won't even be able to get there to find out.
Can't see 'em. You fucking penis.
I actually have to leave and come back. Where's my bonus? What? I'm like actually pretty sure that I did more than... Damn. I really got run over by an autonomous vehicle. The robots are taking over. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the bonus. I'm pretty sure I've done more than 5 considering I had 5 hostiles in your area. More likely than you think, texts. So, why do I have 3 stars? I evaded arrest, but I didn't kill any guys. Did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I just 5 get? I mean, if I'm going to be, put under for it, I might as well have actually done it, right? Oh, I may have made an oopsie. Stop pulling out the flare gun. Not going to help you. So many people on the highway today. Jaywalking, can you believe it? What if I can get away from the police while running over civilians? Perhaps not. Renewed my my timer. I did though. I guess even though it said I was visible, I wasn't. I don't know. We may raid out in a few minutes here. Oh, there's an ad in 3.5 minutes. Shh. I'm just here to get my money and get out. Maybe I'll throw the guy out if he's here. Yep. So it'll be about a minute of time. I forgot I can't use my gun to aim. Let's find somebody to raid. Who shall we raid? Whom shall we raid? I want to do a random raid by tag, but I probably don't have enough time to actually search the results.
Good to see you in here.
Need my headphones for this actually. How long do I have? 2 minutes? 3 if you count the time that it takes for the ad to start. This game looks really boring. You? Um, do I? Do I have? Okay, I have to make a decision. So this person is actually an agency VTuber, but they have no they have no following. Am I against the idea of rating an agency VTuber? Let's see. Oh, I have a 16-second latency. What happened? I skipped forward and the game went from in progress to over. We're going to do it. We're going to raid, random raid by tag. It seems like they are a member of an Indonesian VTuber group, but they do speak English. They are streaming in English. Um, I I just don't want I don't rate anybody who doesn't speak English because I don't want you guys to wake up and then suddenly it's a completely different language if you like fall asleep or something. So we are going to raid them. Everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm just gonna keep driving around. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day. I hope you've had a great day. Tomorrow we will be streaming 10:30-ish to 12-ish. Not 2:12-ish. Shit. We start 10:30 to 12. That's the correct time slot. And then we fucking lately we've been going for 8 to 12 hours. So who knows when the stream will end? Maybe it'll never end. Maybe I'll die during the stream. Who knows? We go for long. But I will see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.